Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it's taken so long for you to make a video. I'm so sorry, guys. Life has been crazy. So I will give a life update. I've had a few people write me on my Instagram who want to know what the crap is going on. And trust me, guys, when I tell you I've got all the tea for you on what's been going on in my life lately. It's been crazy. You will not even believe it. But I had a really good conversation with somebody at the gym, and they too had broken their neck, and they asked me, you know, what kind of stuff I did in the meantime. And I'm a personal trainer. I do specialize in corrective exercise. I'm not a physical therapist or a physical therapist assistant, but I will show you some of the things that you can do with just regular things around your home to help provide you with some relief. But I do want to give a full-blown disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist. I am only showing you the exercises with things I had around the house that I did that worked for me. These things really helped alleviate any pain that I had. And then the VA took forever to get me into physical therapy, but thank God for them. God bless them. I finally got in, and I was so happy that literally she was like, okay, we're gonna do this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been doing that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, I've been doing that too. So she gave me a few things that I hadn't been doing, but most everything I had been doing. So before I get into it, I just want to reiterate what my injuries were. So my neck basically compressed and had burst fractures out. They blew out. Okay. So I had burst fractures. My atlas, the very first vertebrae here, the C1, ended up fracturing in 4 separate places. Then I had an ACDF spinal fusion of C6 and 7, so you can see my scar. Basically, I just felt like after 8 weeks, and I know I'm lucky, I only wore it for 8 weeks, but after 8 weeks of wearing that halo, even though it does have the shoulder straps, I kind of felt like my neck was like this. So I would actually have dreams at night that I would lay down, strap my head into this machine, and I would crank it, and it would turn my neck like this and stretch it, and then I could also crank it, and it would make it long. And I can't even tell you how many times I had this dream. But here is my makeshift. So it's called a traction machine. And now that I'm in physical therapy, they do put me on it. I'll try to insert a clip here. But the traction machine basically is that same thing. There's 2 knobs that come down here and a little head strap, and it just pulls, and then it will hold for like 20 seconds and then release back to the very beginning. And because obviously this dream or this machine was only in my dreams, I had to come up with a way to do this at home. And when I was telling my friend this at the gym, they were like, you need to put that on your YouTube channel, because you know how many people who don't have a personal training background who wouldn't know to even try that to relieve some of that tension or that pressure. So I'm probably going to just voice over. That way I'm not yelling when I'm over here at the door. So I'm going to pretty much go silent at this point, unless I decide to talk and my lips keep moving and I mute it and I look weird. So anyways, these are resistance bands that I bought off of Amazon. Right? So we've all seen resistance bands, like when you're in the gym, you just step on it, you can curl, whatever you want to do, right? Sometimes they look like this. So the reason why I don't use these is because you'll see the rubber pulls on your hair. So first and foremost, you're going to want to put, if you're a girl, put your hair in a pony. Oh, and I can show you guys how long my hair's gotten over here since the doctor shaved it, and my scars looking a little bit better, but all right. Squirrel, back to what I was talking about. So what you're going to want to do is hook these to the top of the door. Sometimes your door might be too high, so you can use the doorknob but that's what I'm gonna show you with the doorknob. Cool? So you can use either one of these. I'm gonna demo with this one just because I don't want it to pull the rubber to pull my hair out. So here we go. Take your straps, and I'm lucky I've got like this handle. I don't know, it's easier. Okay, so basically you're just going to shut your resistance bands in the door, okay? So let me move this so you guys can see me now from the side. I hope that's a good angle. I think so. Okay, so basically what this is going to simulate is somebody holding your neck for you, pulling it up and back. So you can choose how much resistance you want. You could just do one, you could do two, you could do all three. Disclaimer, just start off with one and listen to your body. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm literally just gonna lay on it. And you can hold on if you don't feel comfortable. You can let go if you do, but honestly, laying here like this, oh, this was the only thing that gave me relief. Now make sure this is secure up here. You do not want this thing hitting you in the face. It could take an eye out. It could take a tooth out. Oh. Okay, so then after I laid here for about a minute, I work my rotary movement by going left to right. So I would turn my head left as far as I could, and then right without any pain. You don't want pain. So now I'm gonna go to the right. And then the next time I would go, I would use my hands on my forehead and my chin and move just a little bit past what I can do without any assistance. It's called passive stretching and active stretching. So this is like an active stretch. I'm actively stretching it more than I can do on my own. Oh. Then you can add another one. Like this blue one's got a lot of resistance to it, so I could just put that in there too. And then as you can tell, that's gonna hold my, oh, this feels so good, guys, I'm telling you. Oh. Consult with your doctor before you try any of my crazy things, but this is what worked for me. Oh, I actually don't even want to get up. This is great. Okay, so say you're like, Brooke, I don't have resistance bands. Don't worry, I got you, honey. Next, all you need is like a hand wash towel, right? So what I did, take your little hand wash towel, bam, make it until it's about 2-3 inches thick, right? Then you're going to hold it tight, put it underneath your neck. This, can you guys see that? Okay. Then what I would do is I would lift up on it with my arms. Sorry, I just went to the gym, so I'm shaking. So lift up, and then you're literally gonna go kind of like you're milking a cow upside down. Ah, I'm weird, I know. But I guess I could show you from this angle. So basically all I'm doing is I'm going here, here. Oh, and this feels so good, like seriously. Then I would hold it and kind of like simulate the resistance bands being on the door, lifting up and back. So kind of like this. That way you're kind of controlling the resistance. You've got your hand on this. Nothing's gonna snap and get you in the eye or the tooth. A little bit safer version right here. And lastly, if you have a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball, I prefer the tennis ball just because it's a little bit softer. I do have both. Basically, this works kind of like a foam roller. You know, you get on the foam roller, you can like roll out your legs and stuff. Well, the ball has a smaller surface area, so you can trigger point a little bit better. So basically what I would do, I guess I should just show you. Sorry guys. Okay. So all up here on my right side is where all the pain is at, right? But you don't want to just massage and work on the area that hurts, because the other side is going to be, what's the word? Oh my gosh, I just totally blanked. It kind of takes up for the other side. So even though my left side doesn't necessarily hurt, it is taking a brunt of all my movements throughout the day. I'll think of the word, but it's on the tip of my tongue. But basically those muscles are like working overtime to make up for the right side. So you want to make sure you roll both sides. What you can do is you can take one of these tennis balls and, take 2 of them, and then you're gonna tape them together like a figure 8 status. And you can use like electrical tape, it would probably be best, or athletic tape. Then it makes like a peanut, and you can even search on Google right now, just type in like peanut trigger point, and you'll see what it looks like. But you can make one for like $3. I think I paid $3 for this. So like $6, you can make your own little peanut, and it's like a foam roller for your neck. It's legitimately made for your neck. So you can log on to Amazon, Google, buy one, go to Scheels, Sport Chalet, or you can go to Walmart, get 2 of these little balls and tape them together, and bam, you have the same thing. You want to make sure they're touching though, because as you imagine, I had the other one, I don't know where it is or else I'd show you, but basically you tape them together, they look like that, and then as you're rolling, it's getting both sides of your neck at the same time. Cool? Okay, so I put it right here, right where I feel my pain, and then I just relax and just hold it there, honestly. And then I've been taking my neck, and sometimes I have to hold it, especially right now I'm on a slippery surface, but I'm doing that same thing where I'm just rotating all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and working up and down like this, finding that one spot that's most tight, and then working rotary movement. And when I went to physical therapy for the first day, they blew up a little mini beach ball. It was about this big, and she blew it up like halfway, and she had me do this same thing, but it was a lot softer surface. That's in my car right now, or else I'd show you. Sorry, I am just messing up. But I just wanted to give you guys a really quick video on literally those 3 things that I have been doing. Cool. I actually have, no, that's another video. But that's all I have today, guys. Honestly, I love kind of ending these videos on a good note. If you're watching this stuff, or you stumbled upon my channel and you hit subscribe and you can relate to me, like, all this content is for you. Like, I've had people get on my Facebook, my Instagram, and just write me these novels about how my channel helped them, and that is the most satisfying thing ever. Like, I started this channel and I was just gonna document, you know, another girl who was in a halo said, I wish I would have documented my whole recovery process. Like, So document it, like save those videos somewhere in case something happens to your phone. So I just started uploading these videos to YouTube, and I've gotten such a good response from them. And if you're watching, thank you so much. My whole goal from this channel is to let people know that you are not the only one. Like, I'm super fit. I've been into fitness forever. Like, I've never broken a bone, played sports my whole life. Never thought that this would happen to me. But that's what you always say, right? Oh, that would never happen to me. And then when it does, you kind of feel lost, stuck, maybe hopeless. Depression might set in. But you are alive. If you're here right now, you're watching my channel, you are alive. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will get through this just like I got through it. If I can do this, you can definitely do this, okay? I don't want to ramble on, but thanks again for watching, and I really hope that I've helped you. If you want to reach out to me, I do have Facebook, but I prefer people add me on Instagram. It's liftedfit.co is my business, and Beasty, Beasty official is my personal. And then I also have Snapchat. So add me up, guys. Tell me your stories. I love hearing about them. I love being able to help you out. And I have actually gotten a few clients too who are like, hey, you knew how to get back into fitness after you got hurt, and I want to get back to where I was before the accident. So if that's you, if you're cleared by your doctor and you want to start a training program, we would meet online once a week, and I can give you more details about that. If you're interested, just hit me up on Instagram at lifted, LIFTED, fit.co. Send me a message, and then we can talk about how I can help you. All right? Because that's what this is all about. I found my calling in the world. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.